Hello everyone. The purpose of this uh, activity or recording is to create a simple scanner program, which is something like a lexical analyzer or scanner scans for lexemes and put them into their respective token. So it's just a simple one, and I just give you I just go through to my source code that I created earlier. So let's start. I will be using first of all I will be using this online gbdb.com. I thank you for that. Thank you for this website that we are able to do some kind of compiling of some code. So for this program I will be using C sharp, and I will be start. Okay, this should be a quick one. Okay, this is a C sharp program that I built. So I simply create one main class. Okay, main class here, and in the main class I also create a sub method. Okay, this is a main class, and after the main class I also put static method, static boolean method, which is validate data type. This is a static. This is to validate the data type. Okay, it something return yes or no, and check if the string parameter is equal to string int. So this is all the Java valid Java primitive data types. Okay, this is what I compare, I validate. So and another static method that I create is for identifier. Okay, just this is just a quick. I mean, go through to the split and check, and then here it loop the character, here loop the character, and actually this not loop the character, it looping the if there's a multiple space, if there's a multiple space, it will return an error. If there's no one space, then it makes the valid equal to true because the default is false. So when it completed the for each loop, then we go to this is valid. So this statement is checking if this true is still valid, then it still need to do a second checking. It will check if all letters or digits or underscore. So I just pass the string, and this is also a method, which is this one, the below one. Okay, below one is here. It will parse or loop all the character on the string, and is check if this one is a is it a letter, digits, or underscore. And I have another checking here. Is checking if the first letter or first character in the string or in the words or in the identifier uh, is a letter. It's not a letter or it's not underscore or something like this, because it can be a underscore, it will be a valid, and but letter it cannot be a letter. So if this one is just checking. So if this one is a number, so it will be return false. Or if this one is something like a special character that we use, maybe hashtag or alias or ads or something, or plus minus, it will return false. If else, it will be passed through. So it will go through and go to the Alex and read all the character. So all the string for each character. Then another one is valid. Okay, this one is another method that I have. So this one is checking if the data is a valid. Okay, so here you just check the data here. So you check if this one is string or string case string like this. If this one is check if the data is string or integer. But for this demo, I only check these two parts. They have multiple, I think eight or more than eight data type, that primitive data type that we need to check. But for this, the sake of this demo or DBT is I just need to only check these two. So check string is also a method. So here is just method for check string and also check in. So you just check string, I just straightforward I turn it to true. So because yeah, there's a bit complex because you need to check if there's a double quote, single quote, a special character, because those are it can be a valid value. So for the sake of the training, this activity, I don't need to do that. I just use this integer. So because integer there's there's is result method, a standard method that you can use to check if the integer is something like number or a letter or it's a valid number on that. So I use that method. So in this check in, I pass the string, and this string I convert it to int and try false and see return the value. Is it true or false? So I think that's all method that I have. So here, okay, this is for loop. Okay, now this part is we go to the top part. Okay, so we go to this top part. This is usually the main main screen. Okay, the main functionality. So this one is maybe I just give you a quick one. Okay, this is the main method, which is the main method to run when you run the program. So first thing, I have a string here. I put the I declare a string output and output for. So I just put something like static or hard coded variable string. So here there's a type there's something in the console. It will print this enter string, and based on that enter string, you can use this read line to get the user input. Then it put into the string s, which is string variable. Then also int length is just only to get the length of the string that user input. And this one is the index is I'm just checking the first index of what is the positions of the space based on the string input. So this is only I use it to get the keyword or add the data types. Okay, the data types. It can be in string, char, boolean, something like that. So from that, I will get it from based on the zero value from the start position and to until to where is the space. So I put that string to data type. Then from that, I will check the data type that I get. I will check if this is a valid data type based on that. If not a valid data type, then it will return not a valid primitive data type. So this part is for this invalid data type is here. Invalid data type, yeah, this one, this part. So it's checking if this string or not, something like this. So if that one is if that one pass is correct is true, I mean is valid, then you go to this part. So this part just put the value or concatenate the value, concatenate the data type to my uh, s output string, which is this one, the s output. So example, if you input int, then will be output is int, and if you put string, output is string. So it's something like that. So this word is something like I just print data type, something concatenate this hard-coded word. Okay, same in the top part. Same on this top part. I also want to get the length. Okay, based on this length, but I don't need to read again those that I already read, which is the data type. So I remove it in the string based on the length of the data type, and I will add plus one because there's a space. So based on that, I will start the position based on the last index of the space and plus one. Then I just get the length. So That's a part, so I can create a substring, so I can put here. So if example you key in enter is in bar equals a like this. So this part is already in the top part that you get in the data type. Okay. Now this part remove the data type in the string. It will get this part. So this one will already remove. Then this bar things will check will get on this part. Okay. So this bar A or bar A will be read here. Okay. So see here. So I will check the index of the equal because I here. So I'm checking the index of this equal. Okay. Then uh then then oh, okay. Then another one is I will check the equal. I will check the assignment operator. I will check if in the input there's an assignment operator. Here you can see there's an assignment operator here. So I will get the index of this one and I will get it from here. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that, 5. So it will get here and it check if this is greater than 1. If something found, then it will go this this condition this statement or this will go through. Else if there's no equal found, then it will go to this part. Okay. So first is we go to this part. Example is we key in. Example is the user key in only something like this. Key in something in. I just show you. Yeah, something in enter in bar like this. So if the user key in bar, it will go to this else statement. But if the user key in bar equals a, this one will go into this in the top. Okay, so this is in bar. Okay, so this one will be in this part. Okay, so this is the part. So in bar here. So here it means they found some equal, then it go to here. If no equal, it go to here. Okay, maybe we go to this one equal first. Okay, you just go quick. Okay, this one you also check. You check the semicolon. Okay, you check is the if there's a semicolon here. Okay, now we already have this in bar. This program will check this semicolon. So if we have semicolon here, then it will go here. But if there's no semicolon, maybe user key in only like this in temp, something like this in temp without a semicolon, then it will go to here, this condition. This means enter string is not a valid variable declaration in Java missing semicolon. So I just put this one, just a simple validation. So if this one is input like this, then it will go, this one will go to here. But if you insert user input like this, in bar A with a semicolon, if there's a semicolon found, it will go to this. Okay. Okay. The next thing is the this program also check if because you already get this. So if you check if there's some sorry not in, this is already a bar. This is 10. Okay. Because on the top you already can, so you only checking is a var or temp. Because in the top is already in var. something like that. So here it check is this is checking if the variable have space. Okay, it check here if there's a space or not, because here you can I should show you, maybe user can input something like this, in bar a equals to 1. So this one will be invalid variable declaration, because you cannot, this one system will not determine it, this one is invalid. It should be something like here, it can be in bar equals to a1, or in a equals to 1, something like that. So if they found is that there's some duplicates, multiple space, maybe if this one is key in, okay, if this one is key in, it will go to this part. This is the part. Enter is not valid. Okay, if this one is key in something like this one will go to valid and print this what is valid, something like this. Okay, I add, concatenate, and concatenate, and display in the console. Okay, so this part is also same thing. Okay, so this one is if found there's an equal sign. Okay, if there's an equal here, it will go to this one, and it check if the identifier is valid or not. Is it valid or not? Well, how you say valid or not? Identifier, you must be checked. Is valid identifier? This identifier is this one, where is it checking is this one is as with the underscore or not underscore, or it start from number or not number. So if that one is not valid, then it will throw this display this message. Okay, it's not valid, but it's valid. If that one is valid, it will just add some concatenate the identifier to existing output and output word. Okay, then here same in the top, you also remove the identifier and also the equal sign, so to check the value. Okay, this is checking the value. First is how to check my this first is I need to check if there's a semicolon. If there's not if there's semicolon, right, is something I check like this, in bar equals a. So if this one is checking this part, because we only have this part to check. On this position, on this program, on this part, the only checking is a, like this. Okay, maybe it's certainly the space, something, okay, like this. So you checking if this string space a semicolon have semicolon, then it will get this a. Okay, it will get this in the str value here. The str value will become equals to a, like this. So if there is nothing there, if there is nothing you cannot find here, okay, then if there is no value, it's not a valid. If this one is not, because it can be empty also can, but if this one is not a valid data type. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's not a valid value based on the data type. This one I pass the data type also. So based on what you select, you set input is an int or string, it will pass also here and validate. So it check if the valid data, then if valid data, you go to this concatenate as it show you this error. Okay, let's try to run this part. So first is I will input the int a. Okay, maybe in a semicolon. So in A output in A output in A data type something. So this is a valid. So example, I input something without a semicolon in A, I enter. So this is invalid, missing declaration. So there's a missing semicolon, and you can also put something like string bar like this. Also, is it also a valid? But also you can put something. Uh, this one is invalid. So let me see. String uh, bar, then bar, like this. So entered string is not a valid declaration because it cannot be a bar something like that. So this part is something in bar equals to one. So in bar equals one. So in bar equals one is correct. You got data type in assignment value and semicolon. So if you run in something like you declare int and identifier maybe is a semi-operated equals, and maybe you put something like a hello here and semicolon. So you declare int, but you put the value is string. So this one should be paid. Okay, hello is not a valid value for data type int. Okay, so you can also put something like a string uh, a equals to hello like this. So a is string a equals to hello is valid. And another one is I can show you is uh, if I put st maybe like that and equals to a like this. So this one is not std is not a valid data type. Okay, data type in Java also is case sensitive. So if I put something like here in uppercase uppercase upper I mean big I and T bar equals to one. This one will fail. So because int is not a valid, so it must be something like this. So int bar equals to one. Okay. So I think that's all for today. Thank you very much, and yeah, bye bye.